UFOs have been photographed and also videoed from all over the world, not just here in the United States. Sometimes they're filmed just by themselves, and then other times they can be filmed in clusters like what you're seeing here. And then every rare chance you get an individual who captures several objects flying through the sky. What I want to present to you guys is just some of the 3 basic ways that people have captured, in my opinion, some of the better UFO videos, especially of 2023. All right, guys, so filming from an airplane, a lot of people have filmed a couple of things. As you see here, this one's several years old. This was filmed in Colombia. A pilot was actually flying and he saw this in the distance, and he took his camcorder or his whatever he recorded it with, and he actually recorded this object flying. And it's pretty interesting. This video has been out for several years, but not that many people are familiar with it. So that's why I went ahead and put this out here so that you guys can see it. It's actually some pretty interesting footage that you see here. This next one, of course, you guys saw this was revealed earlier this year. I think this is some of the best footage actually this year of a UFO. And it's been broken down, stabilized, and people have tried to debunk it, but there's no doubt that this is actually a UFO. It even flies like Bob Lazar said. It kind of flies at that particular angle. This next one is going to be, I showed this about maybe a week or 2 ago. Someone was just filming an airplane. They were actually flying to, I think they were flying to New York City, if I can recall. And they captured this right here. You guys see that flying by a couple times. I'm going to kind of slow it down because some of these video clips I'm going to show you in this video, you can tell that it's something that's not of, I guess, human origins, if we want to put it that way, because they're flying way too fast. And it's not so much that the plane is flying that fast, that the object's flying past the plane. You guys saw that there. I'm gonna slow this down just a little bit, and there you guys see it there. Some people try to say, of course, it's a balloon. It's not a balloon. Don't think a balloon would actually be up that high for one reason. And flying like it does past this airplane, it's not a balloon. You're probably going to hear me say that a couple of times throughout this video, but and there it is, kind of zoomed in there. And I did show this a couple of weeks ago. And then this last clip here, I did mention this. This was more of a recent one. Someone was actually flying from one particular area to another, and in their flight, they actually were able to capture a UFO flying, or some people are still saying UAP, so UFO, UAP flying. And this was some of the better footage as well. You guys see that there. It kind of reminds me of some of the first footage we saw in a way, except for this one more is saucer shape, where the other one was more of a cube shape. And for those of you who may not have seen this video, I kind of broke it down just a little bit. Here it is, kind of zoomed in. So it's pretty interesting. I did kind of a breakdown. There's been a couple of videos out there where people have actually tried to analyze this, zoom in on it. Kind of once you zoom in, it kind of distorts it in a way, but you can clearly see that this is saucer shaped, or UF as we come to know as a UFO or saucer shaped craft. So here's going to be a couple of clips here. They're actually really quick and they're really short. But you guys clearly see their airplane coming in. I believe it was coming in for landing at a particular airport. I don't know the exact location. But you see this UFO actually flew through the cloud in front of this airplane. And that's just crazy right there. I don't know why they get so close to commercial airplanes, but... And here's going to be another one. Some people have talked about this a little bit more, but we still can't actually debunk it. But I wanted to show this to you as well. This actually is just flying faster than this jet. And then here's another one. This is another quick one, and it's so small if you don't see it, you won't recognize it. Play this twice. Here it is kind of slowed down. Now you have to really pay close attention to it because it actually flies in front of, I think this is, I don't know what kind of jet this is. It's kind of hard to tell in the Cipher, but you guys saw right there. I'm actually going to zoom in real quick and show this to you guys. It's pretty interesting that we're always seeing a lot of these UFOs flying in front of jets or commercial aircraft. Here's some images there. You guys see it there? It's like a little dot. And then the next still frame, you'll see it actually fly in front of the jet. And there it is there in front of the jet. Pretty interesting stuff here. So that's another way if you guys want to try to film a UFO, go out and look for an airplane or something flying. Now this last set of footage, someone sent this to me several months ago, but he captured some actual objects while he was driving on his dash cam. And I at least wanted to show this to you guys. I mean, it was some pretty interesting stuff. You guys had some pretty good feedback, so I figured I would show this because these are some of the typical ways you can actually try to capture or film a UFO without standing outside and just waiting for hours and hours and days on end. He captured some pretty good objects, I would say, while he was actually driving. He actually kind of broke it down. So all right, y'all, so there's a couple of ways that people have been filming and capturing UFOs, whether they've been in a commercial airplane, military pilots have done it, or someone that was just out filming things at an air show. There's tons of other footage out there, but I just wanted to show you some of the stuff I had in the archive. So put your comments down below. There's probably 1,000,001 other ways to capture a UFO. Some of the stuff can be fabricated, of course, but at least we have some of this information out. We can kind of tell what's real and what's not. So as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, share this with your friends, and stay tuned for the next video. Appreciate you guys watching.